Who knows what blood microscopy is? You better be raising your hand over there. You're the guy that does it. Okay, so if you've never done blood microscopy, it's absolutely fascinating. One of my really good friends, Dr. Thomas Brewer, he's been doing mine now for a couple of years, and being able to see your blood live and see what's happening live, and then have him tell you, what you can do to, if you've got problems, what to do to fix it. And once again, it's we look at going a different way than the pharmaceutical route, right? We look at how can we actually be healthy, but if we don't know, like testing, if we don't do these research and know what's going on inside our body, it's hard to figure out what the hell to do. So luckily, Dr. Thomas Brewer is here in this city, and he's here to help. He's, I know a lot of people have been there. I can probably point out at least a half a dozen of you that have been to Dr. Brewer. And I get the same feedback every single time when they come back to see me. And they're like, that guy's amazing. Oh my God, I learned so much. I never knew, John. And I'm like, yeah, me neither, man. But that's why we go see him. And it's worth going to see. It's really, he does do a little discount for my biohacking group because he loves what we do here. So the goal is to, be healthy and be better. Go see Dr. Brewer and see what he does. So, Dr. Brewer, why don't you come on up, bro? Sir?
Okay. All right. So I'm Thomas Brewer. I'm a PhD chemist. And what I specialize in is explaining to people the science in an understandable way regarding food, biohacking, overall nutrition, medicine, exercise, and I explain the chemistry behind it. So often people will tell you something works. People ask me, is this good? Is it not? But I explain why it is, why it isn't. Does it work? How does it work? A technique that I utilize to help people see what they look like on the inside is known as nutritional blood microscopy. So it involves a drop of blood from your fingertip, and it is analyzed under a microscope right in front of you. We're both looking at the same monitor. So a few things that are really important. Most people have no idea if their white blood cells, which is the biggest part of their immune system, if they're active and if they're strong. But you'll get to see that. And if they're not large, meaning strong, and if they're not moving, meaning active, that explains getting sick once a year, twice a year, right? You should not be getting sick every year. And the main cause of that is inactive white blood cells. The next thing, how do you know if you're digesting the proteins and the fats from your last meal? So when people come to see me, I make sure they come in roughly 4 hours after eating. That is the time frame where you should have finished digesting your proteins, your sugars, the glucose, and your fats. And if I see them in your blood, that means your digestion is slow. Everything can be fixed. It's just a matter of seeing it and knowing it. And another big area is plaque. Usually you don't know if you have plaque unless you get a calcium score, you go see a cardiologist, and it is a very expensive test, and it's not something you can do routinely. But with blood microscopy, you can actually see the plaque in your blood. And if you don't have plaque in your blood, you don't have it on your arteries. And if you do have it in your blood, it can be fixed. You can make sure you're not oxidizing cholesterol, and you can even dissolve plaque by taking enzymes without food. So normally you would take enzymes to digest your meals. You can also take enzymes without food, and that's going to essentially clean the inside of your system. So it's about what's going on inside your body. Are you really as healthy on the inside as you think you are on the outside? It is a testing technique. It does not heal you. It's for information. It's valuable information. I recommend you do it once a year. There's a $100 discount for biohackers. Thanks to John.
Because you know me, you get money off. Look at that.
Yeah. So a microscopy is normally $290, so it's $190 for biohackers. These are up front near the front door, and all you need to do is take one, give me a call, and I'll talk to you and we'll schedule an appointment. These sessions do include a consultation, so it's not just looking at the blood. I talk about food substitutes. I look over your vitamins. Most people bring them in a bag, and I go over what's good and what isn't. And I also go over substitutions for pharmaceutical products. And by the way, you'll attest to this, all the pharmaceutical products are enzyme inhibitors. That's how they were discovered by guys like me. So it's once you learn that, you'll realize why you have side effects from the various medications. Okay, so that's all I have. Thank you.